This is huge for Crow with Knife. Call gang. What's up, y'all? We know Crow with Knife is probably one of the best crypto meme coins, not just only on the Chronos blockchain, but in the crypto space. We're seeing Crow with Knife absolutely expand across different blockchains, get listed on centralized exchanges, and right now is one of those accumulation stages for Crow with Knife. We're preparing ourselves to really go in deep into this bull market once we hit the peak of altcoins. And last time go round, if you remember, Chronos was one of the late bloomers in the last cycle. We saw Chronos, take off around, the November of 2021. That's actually when the blockchain pretty much came out, and a lot of projects didn't do what they needed to do until March of 2022. So it could be the same this go round. We could see Chronos be one of the blockchains or one of the later blockchains to really take off, and now that gives us even more time to accumulate some of these meme coins. So we're going to talk about a couple of meme coins, more specifically Crow with Knife, and why this news is so huge for the project. But before we get too deep into it, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, turn on those notifications right now to get all updates on Crow with Knife, because I will continue to make this content because this crypto project is one of the most slept on meme coins in my personal opinion, and I do believe it has so much more runway to go before we take off to the moon, and it will take off just because of everything that they're doing and how they continue to build. So stay tuned to the end of this video to get all things about Crow with Knife. Now let's get straight into it. Not gonna keep you up or hold you too long today, but let's talk about it, man. Crow with Knife and some of the other meme coins on the Chronos blockchain. So right now I am on Dex Screen and we looking at the meme coins on the Chronos blockchain, and I've been saying, man, it's gonna rebound. We've seen a lot of prices tank, but today is a green day, so that's a good thing for the crypto space. Now I do believe going through this summer it will be kind of a consolidation period, not just for Chronos meme coins, but for pretty much the entire market except for the outliers. Now we will have outliers that really outperform, but it's hard to choose those. If you are already in a project that you've been dollar cost average into, I would say continue to dollar cost average into that project unless something happens that makes you change your mind about that specific project. Now we can see Mary is up 39%. It is the #1 traded crypto project on the Chronos blockchain today. Its market cap is at $5.5 million. So it's under that $10 million mark. I do believe Mary has a pretty good community. People have been saying FUD things, and it's like a crazy competition between other crypto projects. People like to talk down on the projects that they don't personally invest in, but me personally, I think that's just a sentiment of where we are at in the markets. We know when things are going not so good, everybody has a finger to point at another project or trying to figure out what something bad the project is doing, but when everything is in the up and everything is in a full-on bull market, we see everybody is usually happy. So that was one of those sentiments in the crypto space that we cannot avoid. Now call, we're gonna look at call chart next, but it's up 8%. Push, I love push. Hey, if you wanna, I'm doing a push giveaway too on my Twitter. I'm gonna share that as well, but push is up 13%, man. Coming in at #3, push is probably one of the most underrated crypto projects in the crypto space, especially when it comes to meme coins and everything that they're doing. Now also Moon, I haven't got too much into Moon. That's pretty much even Steven, but everything else is looking green, man. So we love the green charts on the day. We love to see those green charts. Now I'm not saying it's gonna stay like this forever, because I do believe this is a consolidation point. We can still get in at better prices, but it's good to see those green days, because it just gives us a little hope while we're just consolidating and moving sideways. And some even projects even are trending down, but not meaning that they won't recover in the future. Now some good things going on, man. Crow with Knife, the #2 traded project on the Chronos blockchain when it comes to volume today. So today is a green day. Like I said, it is up 8%, coming in at a $53 million market cap. Out really pretty much for 54 million, $3.7 million in liquidity. And right now, like I said, we just been consolidating for the past month around these same prices. We are looking forward to it taking back off and hitting that $100 million market cap and going beyond $1 billion. And they're like, Tro, do you believe that can happen? I do believe so, because we've seen projects hit $1 billion market cap on the Chronos blockchain. We've seen projects, total value lock $1 billion. I remember at one point, man, Meerkat Finance had $1 billion total value locked on their project. So I do believe it's possible. I do believe this next bull market, or this bull market that we're currently in, I do believe once we hit the full on bull market, we're going to see these prices go well and beyond the previous altcoin market in 2021. So I do believe it's still super early, and we just accumulate right now 10,000 holders, almost 11,000 holders for Crow with Knife, and people are absolutely buying. So we can see on the right hand side is more buys than sales right now. It is more buy volume and more buyers, so people are eating up those dips. I'm not saying that it won't go down back to the 40 millions or the latter of the 40s, but I still think that right now between 40 and 55 million is a great position to start really accumulating that bag. Now, this pair was only created 3 months ago, so it absolutely took off in the 3 months it has been out, and there's no issues with the Go Plus security. So a lot of bullish things going on for Crow with Knife. Like I stated earlier, they're listed on so many different blockchains. They're getting listed on centralized exchanges. We're starting to see a lot of these decentralized exchanges do very big things for Crow with Knife. As far as VVS, they've been named the meme coin of the week a couple of times, and that just lets you use your Crow with Knife for utility to get VVS finance tokens, and then you can convert them back into Crow with Knife. So really just recycling the profits and just compounding interest. And we know compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. So a lot of things going on, super bullish for Crow with Knife. Let's get to the biggest news, man. This news is super huge for Crow with Knife. So they tweeted earlier, Chronos Chain, Crow with Knife call is teaming up with WolfSwap, Chronos best DEX aggregator, for our first collaboration. For a limited time, half of the trading fees on WolfSwap are going straight into the Crow with Knife community treasury. These fees power future costs such as centralized listening fees, burnt LPs, burnt tokens, and more. Support the Crow with Knife community treasury by doing your existing call swaps on WolfSwap. WolfSwap is your go-to place to trade, as they'll always give you the best price for your trades. It is powered by Moon, where 50% of fees go into Moon buyback. Celebrate, we will be doing a trading contest starting at midnight worth 5,000 Crow. So they're giving away 5,000 Crow, and that is a lot of money, man. $5,000 just for trading Crow with Knife, even if you was gonna do it anyway. So you might as well trade it on WolfSwap to enter in for that chance to win. That's $5,000. But not only the money they're giving away, the trading fees, half of the trading fees will go to the community treasury, and this takes more tokens out of circulation. This pretty much helps the liquidity pools and also helps us get listed on future centralized exchanges. That is very huge moving forward into this period of time where we are accumulating, and we want to have enough money to get listed on the centralized exchanges once we get out of this hole for the entire crypto market cap, for the entire crypto space. Once we get up out of this, once the altcoins start pumping, we want to have that liquidity in order to get listed, so we can see Crow with Knife absolutely pump once it's listed on another centralized exchange. So that's super huge. That's some of the biggest news, maybe one of the biggest pieces of news of 2024 for Crow with Knife. So I'm super bullish on everything that Crow with Knife is doing. Like I said, the team is still building. A lot of people have FUD to say. A lot of people are going to, hate and do the things that they do. Just because we are in one of those periods of times where everything is down, people don't have anything else better to do than try to dig up dirt and try to find what's wrong with a project, instead of focusing on the projects that they like and start accumulating more in those specific projects. So when everybody is fearful, when everybody is spewing FUD out, that's when we want to accumulate the most, guys. And that's what I've been doing. And Crow and Knife is right at that position that we can really make a bag off of Crow and Knife if we continue to dollar cost average at these market caps, and they continue to do what they plan on doing and doing all of these bullish things for the project. A lot of things going on. Like I said, Crow and Knife is at the top of the meme coin list on my personal opinion. And before we leave, man, I want to show you something as far as the giveaway. So I'm giving away 150 million push tokens. So all you gotta do to enter, follow me on Twitter, and follow Push the Button, like and retweet this tweet, and then a winner will be selected in 1 week. So it's been going pretty good. We got 124 retweets, 142 likes. So we love to see that for Push. Push is, my sleeper play of the crypto markets right now. A lot of people are asleep, but they are doing some big things when it comes to really putting new meme coins on the Cronos blockchain the right way. And not only that, this helps the project because all of the fees generated from listening those new meme coins will go back to buying Push and burning the token. So we got to get on Push.fund, trade some meme coins, and let's burn some Push tokens in the meanwhile. So if you want to participate in that, make sure you go and follow all of those things and just follow the rules and regulations or whatnot, and then you enter in for a chance to win 150 million Push tokens. Now, like I said, man, Crow and Knife is doing some very big things in this space, and we are just getting started. $50 million market cap is very, very low compared to what I believe Crow and Knife will do in the future. We see that they are doing buybacks. We see that they're burning tokens. We see they're burning liquidity pools so we can keep that money in there and we can have money to trade. We also see that they are giving back to the community, which I believe is very, very huge. The meme coins on Cronos will have its day, not just Crow and Knife, but I do believe a multitude of meme coins will appreciate, especially the ones that are sticking around and really building and really, finding new ways to be innovative on the Cronos blockchain. And once before, again, I told you how Cronos was the last or one of the last blockchains to really take off because it was the last blockchain pretty much to debut at the peak of the 2021 highs. And we seen some projects absolutely tank, but some projects did very good going into 2022. And not only that, now the blockchain is progressing. Now the blockchain is older, so now we've seen projects go through the different trials and tribulations, and now I believe Cronos will take off as far as the projects on the blockchain and the Crow coin. I do believe Crow coin has so much more room to grow as well. So Crypto Tro, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget, turn on those notifications right now, man. I'm going to continue to bring this content each and every chance I get because right now is one of those times we accumulate in the markets, so we'll be looking in the future and thanking ourselves for buying at these prices. Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.